What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In this very short, quick, basic video, I'm going to be covering calorie cycling and how you can use it to lose weight and lose body fat. Now, with that being said, you have to remember, just like anything else in the fitness industry, there is no end-all be-all. Calorie cycling isn't the best. Keto isn't the best. Calorie counting isn't the best. It's just about what works best for you. And this can be one tool you have in your toolbox to possibly help you see the results you are looking to achieve. So without further ado, let's dive in. We're gonna be covering 4 different things here. What is calorie cycling? Does it actually work? I'm gonna go over a sample kind of diet and the way you can set up your weekly calorie cycling. And I'm serious and I'm talking to you. Do not skip the last part of this video. If you do that, I will haunt you forever. Do not skip it, watch the whole thing, it's very short, let's go. All right, so what is calorie cycling for fat loss? Honestly, it's very simple. Some days you have higher calories, some days you have lower calories throughout the week. That is simply what calorie cycling is. With all the misconfusion, with all the thoughts out there, calorie cycling is simply just cycling your calories between high days and low days to get you to a weekly deficit, okay? Because you have to be in a calorie deficit if you want to lose weight. If you want to know how many calories you should be eating to lose weight, I'm going to put a link right here above to my YouTube video I did. It's also a very, very short video, but it goes over exactly how many calories you should be eating to lose weight for your body type, for your weight, for your lifestyle, all those things. So please feel free to check that out. From there, let's talk about, does it work? All right, we're back. So does calorie cycling for fat loss work? Yes, it absolutely can work, and here is how. For you to lose weight, you have to be in a weekly caloric deficit. So that means by the time the end of the week rolls around, you have to be in a weekly calorie deficit for you to lose weight. You may have heard a 500 calorie deficit a day loses about a pound per week. Yes, that can be accurate. There are some nuances, but yes, that can be accurate. So as long as you are in that weekly deficit by the end of the week, as long as you hit your number, that will be how you're able to lose weight. In between, you can have some days that are higher and some days that are lower. But as long as you get to that final number at the end of the week, that is how you're going to lose weight. So with that being said, I'm gonna wipe the board clean here very quickly. I'm gonna set up what a week's worth of calorie cycling for fat loss may look like for you. All right, so we are back here. Let's talk about how you can possibly set up your week's worth of calorie cycling to lose weight for your specific situation. Again, if you need to know how many calories you need to eat to lose weight per day, again, I'm gonna link the video one more time here. It's also gonna be in the description below. I please urge you to go watch that video if you have not watched that already. That is going to help you set up your numbers for this right here. Beyond that, let's say that your calorie deficit that you calculated through the calculator I mentioned above is 1,800 calories per day. That's how many calories you need to lose weight. So what that would look like is if you ate 1,800 calories every single day for 7 days straight, that would be 12,600 calories, okay? That is your weekly calorie deficit, okay? So again, 1,800 times 7 is 12,600 calories for the week, okay? So normally what happens with calorie cycling is people tend to do it on their workout days and their non-workout days, right? So if you work out, say 4 days a week, let's just say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, you're gonna do high calorie days on those days. Let's say you do not work out Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. You will do lower calorie days on those days. And again, that is going to add up to your weekly deficit. Let's talk about it right now. All right, so again, we're back. Let's look at it. So let's just say that, again, if you have to hit 1,800 calories a day, that's your calorie deficit that you calculated. On the high days, you're gonna do 2,000 calories. On your low days, you're gonna do 1,500 calories. And again, the high days are when you work out, and the low days are when you don't work out. So if we're looking at a weekly schedule here, let's just go day by day. Monday, let's say we work out, that's 2,000 calories. Tuesday, you do not work out, that's 1,500 calories. Wednesday is a workout day, so you do 2,000 calories. Thursday is a rest day, so you do 1,500 calories. Friday, Saturday are both workout days, which are both 200 calories. And then Sunday is a rest day, that's 1,500 calories. So at the end of the week, this should add up to our 12,600 calories. Let's do the math. So if we do 2,000 times 4, that's 8,000. If we do 1,500 times 3, that's 4,500. That brings us to 12,500 calories, which is actually 100 less than what we said here above. So as you can see, this is how on Sundays you can actually eat more and still lose weight, because at the end of the week, you are still in a calorie deficit. Now, I'm gonna get some questions here, so I'm gonna try to cover them now. Number one, first and foremost, normally people set this up on their workout days and non-workout days, because if you think about it, you may be hungrier on the days you work out. So if you are hungrier, you will be able to have more food on those days and not mess up your calorie deficit and not go over your calorie deficit, because you've already allotted for that into your plan. Beyond that, if you have more calories on the days you work out, this is normally going to tend to lead you to have more energy, more stamina, more fuel for your workouts. If you have more energy, more fuel, you're able to push harder in your workouts, you're gonna have better workouts. If you have better workouts, you're going to be able to lift more, to do more reps, to again, overall have better workouts. This is going to turn back around and lead to you having better results, because you will be able to push your body more during your workouts, which is going to create that circle of making this circle of you having progress, okay? So those are the two questions very quickly. And now, I said this at the beginning. Do not skip this last part. Let's chat very quickly. All right, on a more serious note, I wrote this here. I can read your mind. This is what I've seen people mess up, how people mess up calorie cycling. And I know you've probably already thought this. You may think that, oh, okay, if I just have to be in a weekly deficit, that means Monday through Friday, I'll restrict myself, and then Saturday, Sunday, I'll just have more calories. So you're gonna super restrict during the week, and then just binge on the weekends. That is not the correct way to do calorie cycling, and from that, you will not see results, because it's more than just the numbers, because if you're trying to over-restrict during the week, you're probably gonna end up eating more calories than you're allotted during the weekends, and you're not gonna see progress. But beyond that, you have to think about your relationship with food. If you constantly try to over-restrict yourself and then it just leads to binging, that is not going to be a good habit for you long-term. That is not going to be a good, healthy, sustainable habit for you long-term. This is why if you saw on the example we just did, as far as 2,000 calories and 1,500 calories, those are both relatively normal. Again, it all depends on you and your certain calorie number, but it's not like I'm telling you to eat 800 calories and then eat 5,000 calories. That's not healthy. That's not okay, because the relationship with food you're going to develop, and the relationship with just mentally yourself you're going to develop, I've seen people go the wrong direction in that because they're trying to do that method. So I would strongly urge you, think about how you're setting up your calorie cycling, and think about why you're setting up your calorie cycling. Because like I said, the way to do it normally is doing on days you work out high calories, on days you don't work out low calories. It's not because, oh, I want to go binge my face off on the weekends and party. That's probably not going to be your best advocate for a healthy, not only weight loss, but a healthy lifestyle. So that is something I want you to think about as well. Think about the reason you're doing calorie cycling. It can work. If you're in a weekly deficit, you will lose weight, but think about why you're doing it, and think about if you're doing it for the right reasons. So beyond that, thank you for watching this very short video. If you have a question for me, feel free to drop a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to share it with somebody, subscribe to the channel. I try to do videos every single week, so hopefully this helped you. If it did, again, feel free to share. Other than that, if you have a question, drop it below. We will talk soon. Thank you so much.